All right. All right, we started. There's no intro. Welcome.
There's no intro.
There is no intro.
It's here.
We're here. We're here.
We're in the now.
We are in the now.
The now.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first installment of Interior Problems podcast. Zach said this isn't a podcast.
I guess it is now.
It is. It is a podcast.
Not what I was intending when I threw this pilot idea at you, but we're here and I'm not complaining.
Well,
it's easier this way.
It is easier this way.
And it's different. We're not completely ripping anybody off.
I know. We're definitely not. We're definitely not.
We would never.
We're
not ripping anybody off.
Anybody.
I don't know what we're doing though, so I'm just gonna play a game while we're doing this, but it'll be a mindless game.
Okay, it'll be a mindless game, so that way you're not distracted.
Yeah.
You know, for our first episode, I wanted to talk to you about okay, so I bet you didn't know this, but a long time ago, I tried starting a podcast of my own. Okay,
mm-hmm.
And it was called IPPodcast. That was the name of it. Naturally, because I was an egotistical fuck.
Yeah,
right?
Bad choice of name, but naturally.
Yes, naturally. So, I my first episode that I made was with a group of 3 friends. This was 2018, so I was not 17. I was 15, 14. You
were a small.
I was a youngin'.
I forget you're a young person. I forget you're significantly younger than me by at least 20 years. Anyway, continue.
I'm not that young, but anyway. So point being is I made this podcast. I made it with a group of friends.
Yeah.
And I wanted it. The whole intent of the podcast was that we were going to talk. I didn't really know what I was doing. I mean, after all, it was my first one. Naturally.
For real this time.
But for real this time.
This time for real. I'm no longer making fun of you for being an egotistical cunt.
Exactly.
It is hard to do your first time.
Yes. So what my first episode was about, I can still kind of remember it. And there was only one episode in particular that I was proud of, but we'll get to that.
Oh, I thought you were just going to say there was only one episode, and I'm like, naturally.
No, there was actually I'm pretty sure there was 6 or 7.
Nice.
Yeah, we got the podcast train rolling, and then people were sad when it was gone, and I'm like, why the fuck are you sad? It was awful.
You're like, wait, who listened to this?
Who listened to this? And apparently people did it. Each of them had 12 views, so 12 people listened to them.
12 at least.
12 at least. And they could have just been the same person 2 times over, being like, wow, this is god awful.
This is so bad I gotta listen to it twice.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, first episode I can still remember. It was with my friends Summer and Kenyon.
Of course, great choice.
It was a great choice. It was an absolutely atrocious choice because
I know you don't have to tell me. This is more for the people.
This is more for the people because they are rowdy.
Yeah. God. Yeah.
Those videos are. I don't even think they're I don't think they're out there anymore. Maybe on my channel.
Probably for the best.
Probably for the best. I remember
to cover your future image if you ever want to have.
If I want to have a professional job, and they do a background check,
and they're like, "Man, what's this Zaffy?
Fuck, what is your problem?
Who were you hanging out with?"
What's funny is that we had an episode where we were talking. You're gonna be like, "This is a recipe for disaster." But it was in 20.
You're talking about racial issues?
Racial issues, yes. That's not even a joke.
I don't know, but I knew.
You knew. And we didn't say anything bad. But the fact that it was just a very, it's a very touchy topic.
Yeah.
It just wasn't a good idea. See, now I feel like if it were to be touched upon, I would know what to say and what not to say, but back then I didn't know what not to say.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I was a fucking kid. Yeah, I was an actual child. Yeah. So that was the podcast, and it shut down because.
Oh yeah, you don't have to. I don't even think you need to tell.
Yeah, I don't need to tell you. I did though. Some guests from that old podcast I'd like to eventually bring back onto this one because some of them are good.
Yeah,
we got some goldies. We'll bring some goldies on here.
I actually have a thing to tell you about. I also used to have a podcast.
No shit.
I did. It was actually like 100% political based.
Oh,
um, yeah, it was. You're gonna love the name. It wasn't too egotistical, so I beat you there. But it's pretty fucking lame. It was the political shack.
it was the
But
political shit. That was what it was
yeah,
called.
but it worked because we were actually recording out of a shack in my friend's backyard that he turned into a little recording studio.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah, that was mine.
I listened to it.
You didn't know that was me?
No, I knew it was you. I knew you were there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, is that my mother?
No.
That is not my mother.
No.
Is that my mother's
mother? Your mother's, yeah.
Okay, so it's my grandmother.
Yes. Yeah, I'm talking to your grandson, by the way. This is my son. Yeah, so he's like, is that my mother? I'm like, no, it's your mother's mother.
Okay.
But yeah, so I had a podcast, and I didn't have Kenyon or Summer on, unfortunately, but I did manage to get.
You're missed out.
Yeah, I did. I'm actually really sad.
They have very good political viewpoints.
I'm sure they have really insightful really insightful things to talk about. Anyway, so I brought on real guests.
Thanks.
It was more of an insult on them.
What did you bring on there? Did you have Reagan on there? Did you have?
No, he's dead. I had living. I didn't. It wasn't a corpse cast. It was. I managed to get on a few local politicians.
Yeah.
The former governor of Wyoming.
Wait, for real?
Yeah, like for real. We had like 2 political science professors come on.
That's so cool. I almost don't believe you.
It still exists, actually. I can send you a link.
Send me a link right now.
I just got to pull up Chrome. So, who else did we have on there? We did a live stream for the elections.
Live stream.
Did you? So did our film teacher, which is funny. Political shack. So yeah, it was we actually are in talks of starting another one that's better and good. But we had a good couple views per episode, actually, looking at it now.
Oh shit. You know, that kind of blows my podcast out of the water. We were literally a bunch of kids talking about fucking nothing. We were talking about nothing.
Honestly, if you listen to any of these, it's all over the place.
Oh god.
One of them is like me arguing with one person about one thing, and then another is like this insightful interview with like a state senator, and then this other one is with this fucking oil baron.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
This other one is with a dude who's actually running for Senate against John Barrasso, who lost.
Yeah.
Dave Dodson, he came on. We talked about everything, gun control. We talked a lot about Trump in the beginning. We started this 3 years ago.
Oh my god.
Our first episode had 82 views, which is pretty crazy.
You talked about Trump in the beginning. Was that not like a dumpster fire?
No, I mean, let me see. Does this have any comments on it? I think that's the glory of it. Nobody commented on it because they were so fucking long. That was our problem. Our episodes were all at least an hour long.
Oh yeah. Well, I think my podcast, each episode averaged about 2 hours.
Yeah, that's too long. And I learned that the hard way. No one wants to listen to you talk for 2 hours. I brought on. Yeah. No one does. No.
Yeah. I agree. No, I was agreeing with you. I was like,
it's actually not about politics.
No, especially not about like maybe a comedy podcast. I could go for 2 hours.
But
we're not funny, so we're not. We're not doing that for 2 hours.
I had on this one kid from fucking, where was he from? He was an exchange student.
Did you take him? Like, did you drive somewhere and pick up some random kid off the street and just take him to you took him to your shed to record an episode of your podcast?
Actually, he was the host kid for the guy I did the podcast with. So his family hosted him.
Wait.
He was from Argentina. That's where he was from.
And he was from Argentina.
And he came on at the same time.
You kidnapped a kid from Argentina and brought him to your shed to record a political podcast.
It was for a better life. And so we brought in this kid. His name is Fran.
Okay.
And we brought in this other kid. And you might know this guy. His name's Chevy. I made a documentary.
Yes, I know the Chevy documentary.
So it's Chevy, Fran, myself, and Gabe, the guy I did it with.
Yeah.
The guy I did the podcast with. And that one was pretty fun. But it had no direction. And there was just a lot of talking for too long. It's kind of gross. But it got some good views and it lasted. We had, let's see, 4, 8, 12, 18 episodes before we sacked it.
Why'd you end up sacking it? I'm curious now.
We got busy. I moved. A lot of work kind of got in the way. We finished up high school, and so we just kind of. We started it 3 years ago and finished it 1 year ago, but we had some pretty big stints in the middle. But like I said, not too long ago, we were talking about maybe shooting up another one.
That's a good idea. I'm
definitely politics related, but something with a little more direction. But anyway,
of course.
That's enough of that. I sent you a link though. It was a pretty fun run while it lasted. We actually had this door in the shack. Last thing, it was a door to the cabinet, and we would have all of our guests sign the door. I'm gonna send you a picture so you can show this.
Dude, you had him going for like. Oh my god, one was like for 5 hours. Holy shit.
That was one of our streams. So we streamed.
Oh, okay. I streamed 2 years ago, I see.
Yeah, that one. Which one? 5 hours. That was the election.
Holy
night.
Shit! These performed really well.
The election night one we had. We had a political science professor. We had this one lady who is no longer with us, unfortunately, but she was a city council member and on the board of like everything that has a board. She was on them, like the hospital's board of directors. CATSI, the bus. What you can consider public transportation in this town.
Mm-hmm.
She was on like every board. She was on there, and I think Governor Sullivan came that one. I don't know, but I'm gonna try and find the picture. I'm gonna ask Gabe for the picture of the door because that was probably my favorite part because we'd have all of our guests come in and then they'd sign the door in Sharpie and it was history.
That's really neat. See, you have shit that's like impactful. Like that podcast, that meant something. You had like, I'm going to be honest, you say that it didn't have much direction. It had more direction than whatever the fuck we were talking about.
Like, well, again, you had Summer in Kenyon. So.
we had Summer in Kenyon. Our conversation, like I remember I showed some of Summer's drawings.
Those are pretty good.
That is good. Like, we talked about art. We showed and shared like artistic stuff that we had each did.
Yeah.
It was just like an artistic expression. It was nice, but that lasted for maybe 30 minutes out of the 2 hours, if not less. So the other two, the rest of like the hour and 30 minutes, hour and 40 minutes, however long, was us just spewing pointless garbage to try and fill the time. And I honestly don't know why anyone missed it. People were like, I missed the podcast. I'm like, no, you don't. You masochists. You freaks.
Do you miss the fucking post-it notifications you'd get? Because I don't think you watched 2 hours of it.
Yeah, exactly. They watched maybe 10 minutes at least. Or at most, sorry.
They have to find the best parts. But even then, it's like, is it worth it?
Mm-hmm. I remember, like, I talked to my friend. I was like, should I make a stream highlights for the podcast? Because I think we'd stream them live. We'd stream them live all the time, and then we would talk to the chat. I think that's also what made it jump around a bit, is we'd talk to the chat and whatnot.
Okay, well that's a little better than like pre-recording 2 hours of you guys just talking shit.
Yeah, it was a live stream, and then I would take the VODs and I would download them, and then I would upload them.
See, that's not too terrible. It's just a matter of like uploading a 2-hour stream. Like no one's gonna watch the VOD.
Yeah.
Stream highlights would have been your best bet there from the beginning.
It would have from the beginning. I'm not exactly the brightest, so I just don't.
It's okay, I get it.
So I didn't think of that in the moment. Fuck you. I didn't think of that in the moment, okay?
Yeah, I get it. Well, now you know.
Now I know.
If you ever do that again.
I'm not, ever.
If you.
Like, for this one, I feel like if we ever did it for this one, we would do like a live thing where we like had our cameras on and we talk to people.
Yeah, like it'd be a whole thing, but we'd definitely just do highlights.
We definitely just do highlights, yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think
one guy in my game just killed a fucking egg. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't. What game are you playing?
It's called World Box. It's just a little god sim.
Oh, okay. So it literally is just a mindless game. I see. I thought
Yeah,
you were gonna be
literally.
like playing a mindless game, and then you were gonna get on the fucking Star Wars Old Republic. Can we
Yeah,
talk
dude.
about that for a second? Like, why are you so addicted to that?
Let's talk about Star Wars: The Old Republic.
What is your problem?
What
the fuck is your problem, Zach?
It's fun. It's a fun game.
Okay, a lot of people can say that about a lot of games. You're not selling this very well to me.
Listen, I'm not here to sell it to you. I'm here to play it on my own.
If you okay, well, let's say maybe I wanted to play with my dad. I don't know.
You want to? Yeah,
maybe you just fucking neglect me all the time.
Well, maybe I do, and
maybe you should get on Valheim again.
Maybe you should get on Star Wars: The Old Republic.
I am, but you have to sell it to me right here, right now. Why should I play it? Why should we play it? Everyone here who's watching, the 5 people that are here.
Let me tell you what. Have you ever played an MMO, Joe?
Yes.
You have. What MMO have you played?
World of Warcraft.
Garbage. Let me tell you why it's garbage.
Okay.
Because it's
Final Fantasy 14.
The Old Republic. That one's a little better, but listen.
Elder Scrolls Online.
Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one.
Damn right, it is a good one.
Yeah,
except for the combat, that fucking sucks.
Well, yeah, it's a little wonky. Yeah, but isn't all MMO combat a little?
No, World of Warcraft's the pinnacle.
But there's no player housing. But there's no player. Anyway.
Okay, we're getting off track. Anyway, go back to Star Wars: Old Republic.
So let me tell you something, son.
What are you going to tell me, Dad?
Let me tell you something, son. Star Wars: Old Republic has MMO story unrivaled.
Yes,
because it has. Every bit of dialogue in that game is voice acted. There's dialogue choices.
Okay.
And it's probably the only MMO I know of that you can play completely on your own, and you're totally fine and a normal person, and it works. You can play World of Warcraft alone, but that's fucking gay.
I like playing World of Warcraft alone because I don't have any friends.
And that again, my point still stands.
Okay.
And so
you have to call me out or anything. But
my point is you can play a story-driven game.
Okay.
Because it's developed by.
I mean, you can. We all can play a story-driven game.
Yeah, but not an MMO. Because let me tell you something. You don't go to WoW for the story. You don't.
Fair. I don't give a shit about it.
Let me just really quickly fact check this before I start saying shit. But I know for okay, yeah. So it is developed. It's developed. Hey, listen here, cunt.
I'm sorry. Continue.
It's developed by BioWare. So you've got gems like Mass Effect.
And it was made before BioWare went into the toilet, so I can believe that one.
We're not going to talk about Anthem.
Okay. Yeah, Anthem.
I was gonna make a joke about it. I'm glad you got to it before me. Dragon Age Inquisition and Dragon Age 2 and Dragon Age Origins and all the Mass Effects, and I'm looking at a list. They made Knights of the Old Republic.
Yes,
they made Baldur's Gate. They made Sonic Chronicles: The Dark Brotherhood. Anyway, listen, it's by Bio.
Yes. Okay.
And if you've ever played any of these games except Anthem and Sonic,
except Mass Effect and Andromeda,
the Dark Toilet.
Anyway, continue. Yes, the Dark Toilet.
Yeah. So they also made what's MDK2? Hold on one sec. Gotta check. It's not going to tell me. Anyway,
I wouldn't expect.
So you've got impeccable story.
Yes.
You've got standard MMO. It's not the great. I'm not saying it's ESO or anything like that.
Are you claiming that ESO is the greatest?
No.
Okay, I was about to get physically violent.
I have slightly more hours in SWTOR than ESO, but even your character's dialogue, every single character class you have, all the classes provide different class stories. So you have 3 chapters of story. So there's endless free content. You don't need to pay for any of that. And then if you do want to go into you don't have to pay for any of the class stories. There's 8 different class stories. I've done 3 and I've got over 100 hours in the game.
Oh my god.
So 2. I finished 2. I'm on the 3rd one. So there's a lot of free content. Being free to play in that game is a little stinky, but it's mostly just quality of life stuff. And you don't even have to subscribe to become a preferred player. You just need to spend $5. But I've only spent 15 in that game in total, and it's good.
Okay.
But it's fun, and it's also Star Wars, and I'm a slut for Star Wars.
I am not so much a slut for Star Wars as I am a slut for anything fantasy.
That's fair.
So like ESO, World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah.
Albion? RuneScape, a bigger part of
Albion Online.
Okay, how many ads have you gotten for that shit?
Since I started playing MMOs a lot, and I actually looked into it, and it doesn't look too god awful.
It doesn't. I want to start playing it with a group of friends, but
it doesn't look like fucking Succubus Daddy Suckler 15.
It doesn't look like that. I can say that for a fact. Succubus Daddy Suckler 15 is definitely one of the worst looking MMOs I've ever seen.
I disagree.
If you guys don't know what that game is, look it up. It's actually real.
It's real. Here, let me see. Succubus Daddy Suckler 15. There it is. Yeah, made by BioWare. We don't talk about that one though.
It's worse than
It's worse
the
than
game that must not be named.
Yeah, sorry.
It starts with an A, ends with an M. But no, I on the topic of MMOs, another MMO that like I quit playing. I had a subscription. I had the subscription and everything. I was into it, right?
You were in it to win it.
I was in it to win it, and I wanted to play it with friends, but none of my friends wanted to pay for it. And one of my friends said, quote unquote, "It's just clicking," which pissed me the fuck off.
Has your friend ever played a video game?
That's what I tried to argue with them about, and then they're like, "It's fucking boring. You just walk around and click on things." It's like, why? I mean, you'd say that about any video game. I'm pretty sure his opinion is viewed on that has changed now. I'm more than sure because he plays League of Legends, which is literally just that.
That is more pointing and clicking than an MMO.
Exactly. So he's probably gonna watch this and be like, "Fuck you, Joe," and then he's gonna like send me an angry message over Discord.
But then he's gonna realize while he's typing that angry message that he's been wrong all this time.
He has.
Then he's gonna kill himself. But that's not important. What's important is that Star Wars: The Old Republic is a pretty good MMO. Not the best, but it's pretty good.
Like
best one I've played because I like MMO?
It. Repeat that.
I said not the best.
Oh, you spoke very fast. What MMO?
I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I was talking about Star
I'm autistic. Remember, we need to slow it down a bit.
We weren't supposed to tell them about that. But now that we're on the topic of it, so Joe has Asperger's, and that's it.
Just say it out loud.
That's how we met. You're nothing to be ashamed of.
I'm very ashamed of it.
Well,
do you want to know why I'm ashamed of it? It's because the day that we met in computer science, I was fiddling around with Kyler, and you looked at me and you said, "Are you autistic?"
Kyler. You were fiddling with Kyler, and I was right.
You were fiddling Kyler. Don't say it like that.
You said it. I was just agreeing.
I said I was fiddling with him, not fiddling him. Like I said, sticking my fingers where the sun don't shine.
No, you stuck him where the sun shone, and it was pretty jarring for the whole class. You were just like 5 fingers in his mouth. It was gross.
You are greatly warping this story.
I think you're wrong, but
Okay, who is everyone going to believe? Are they going to believe the person who literally said I had Asperger's and came up with a fake MMO, which by the way, it's not fake. Daddy Slut Succubus, what was it called?
Succubus Daddy Suckler.
The definitely not fake MMO. Who are they going to believe? Are they going to believe you or are they going to believe me?
I like how you brought up the Asperger's thing like that was a lie, but the MMO thing is fair.
That was a lie? Okay, motherfucker. Whatever you say.
I have the doctor's.
You have you have the medical note, right?
The medical note.
The medical note. That's what they call them, right?
It's what I had to give to your school when you couldn't show up that day because you were at the doctor's office.
I was at the doctor's office.
You were getting diagnosed.
I was getting diagnosed.
Anyway, I digress.
What
were we talking about?
We were talking about MMOs, and I asked you which one you thought was not the best, and because you spoke too fast.
Anthem.
Oh, I didn't know that was an MMO. I thought that was just a.
I don't think it is.
Well, then you just lied to me again. See, who are they gonna believe?
Well, that was what you call in the business, Joe, a joke.
No,
And
it's
it's
a
okay
lot.
you didn't get it. It's okay you didn't get it. It's the Asperger's.
God, fuck off. Jesus Christ. You're just here to hightail it and just make everyone in the comments now are gonna bring timestamps to every moment that you like conked me out with the fucking sorry, it's just the Asperger's talking. Calm down, son.
Conked you out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get canceled because of this.
You are. People are going to see you as extremely ableist. Is that a word? That's
yeah,
a word.
it is actually. That is a word. You didn't invent that.
Did Twitter invent it, or was it like in the dictionary?
It's it's probably a Twitter invention.
Okay.
Can I just tell you something real funny, real quick, off topic?
What's that?
So I recently got a VR headset, and I got Blade and Sorcery today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And my girlfriend was playing it, and she learned how to take screenshots. And so 3 out of the 5 screenshots are just her in that opening room in front of the mirror inside of a wicker basket. Looking at herself, and I'm gonna send this to you so you can show the people, because
sure.
This is fucking hilarious. This is here. We need to just like you just need to see this. It's one of those things that needs to be seen.
Okay, well you gotta kind of send it to me first.
Yeah, that's what I'm fucking doing.
Okay. Well, while he's
I'm sending
while
it.
he's playing with his fucking computer.
Being sent. Hey, guess what? It's sent, bitch.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. Look at your computer, bitch.
Yeah, now it's sent. You son of a bitch. Okay, here. Let me open it up. Let me here. Yeah. Hold on.
There's 3 of those.
Yeah, here, ladies and gentlemen. Can I?
There's 3 of those.
Yeah, here.
They're like in slightly different poses.
Okay. I can't share like all of the poses at once. I'm just gonna have to share one at a time. But
I only sent you one picture.
Okay, well, there you go. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this shit.
Come on, Joe. That's fucking hilarious.
That is hilarious. I'm laughing. Can you hear me laughing?
No. Laugh hard.
Ha. I didn't mean to do that. I said ha, and then I was gonna go ha ha ha, but I laughed immediately after I said the first one.
You said ha, so I thought it'd be funny if I just laughed.
Well, look at that. Ain't that silly?
Ain't
that a goof?
That should be a segment of this. It's just ain't that silly.
Ain't that silly? I'm not gonna stick with that, by the way.
No, you will. It'll catch on.
It won't. Anyway, we're gonna fucking switch back to the. There we go. Fucking. Okay, so I have
How
a
long
question.
have we been going?
We've been going for only 30, not even 30 minutes.
Okay,
so cool your shit.
We can't hit an hour because then it won't be good.
No, we can hit an hour. If we hit an hour, it's okay, but we're not gonna go like past an hour at all. Like we're gonna
ask your question. No one cares about the length of this video.
No one does. I don't know why you brought it up.
Shut the fuck up and ask me your question.
My question is like, okay. So on this channel, I'm gonna kind of talk about the channel for a bit because we haven't fucking brought that up. We're a new channel.
Oh yeah,
this is a new. Yeah, we kind of forgot that we're like a new thing.
We didn't. I mean, we just don't like to acknowledge things that need to be. Anyway.
Can you stop?
It's my Asperger's.
Can you stop talking about that? It's insensitive.
It's insensitive?
It's insensitive.
Yeah, your face is insensitive, bitch.
Okay, you know what? Here. Okay, so about the cap. About the
channel.
That's the channel. That's right. That's what we were talking about. Sorry, the Asperger's kicked in.
That's insensitive.
Oh my fucking god! This video is gonna get reported.
Yeah, let's delete this.
Yeah, we're just ending the podcast. Roll the outro. Anyway, about the channel is that so we're a new thing. So I wanted to kind of talk about like some things that were expectations or things that we were going to do on the channel. Like obviously there's this podcast that is a podcast. I don't care what the fuck you say. This is a goddamn podcast. Okay?
You don't talk to your fucking father that way, bitch. This is a podcast, and I said so. Okay.
Right. So what Dad said.
Yeah.
This is a podcast. This is a podcast. So what we're gonna do is, I was thinking like, and these are just brainstorming. These things may or may not be in the channel. We're gonna do some podcasts. We'll do a smidgen of gaming. Would you say?
Yeah, a smidgen at least.
A smidgen of gaming. We do a little vlogging.
Oh, you thinking about that, huh?
Yeah, well, because I have this camera and I haven't ever.
I have a few of them. I have a few.
Shit. Okay, well, let's use yours because yours are better than the fucking camcorder that I have.
Yeah, probably, but a camcorder gives you that fun vibe.
It does.
Anyway, not important.
I'll bring the camcorder just in case.
That's a possibility. That's a possibility.
Okay, yeah, we do vlogs. We go to the coffee place. We do a smidgen of vlogging.
A smidgen, yeah.
I was also thinking because, I don't know. I was thinking perhaps we could do. Yeah, I got fucking nothing. Gaming vlogs and the podcast, I guess.
Yeah, I think we don't want to put too much on the plate. This is like Thanksgiving dinner. You put a little bit of turkey, you put a little mashed potatoes, a little gravy, a little mac and cheese.
You want to get as fat as you can.
You do. But here's the thing: you don't want to eat. You want to
get a little bit of everything.
You want to get a little bit of everything, but you don't want to fill your plate too much because everyone in your family is going to turn around and look at you and go, "Ha, what a fat ass!" And you don't want to be a fat ass,
No one's ever done that.
More importantly,
what do your family do?
You don't want to be perceived as a fat ass. It's different. You can be a fat ass. I am, but more importantly, you don't want to be perceived as one.
Well, I perceive you as my dad,
and I'm glad.
As an unintentional.
We just don't want to put too much on our plate. Is all.
Okay, I understand.
When I look up the name of this channel, I get nothing but car and math videos.
Oh my god! Hold on.
And this one is in Hindu.
Hold on. Interior problems. Yeah, wow. It's just car instructional videos and interior design.
2019 Mercedes-Benz and installing interior door.
Mercedes-Benz, secret the dealer won't tell you.
Why I stopped doing interior design, the lessons and challenges by Assy Darlin.
What's funny is that I had a day just a couple days ago where I could not stop saying Mercedes-Benz. It was like a what's the word?
AIDS.
No, it's another illness. It's a mental one, not a sexually transmitted. AIDS isn't sexually transmitted. I mean, it can be, I think. I don't fucking know how AIDS works, man.
I don't know. I don't want to get fact-checked again.
Maybe, yes, it can get sexually transmitted.
Yes, it is. Anyway, move on.
Moving on. I don't... Tourette's. Fucking, like, I keep saying, like, Mercedes-Benz.
Are you the kind of person that cleans the room and goes, oh my god, I have OCD?
No, I'm the kind of person who pokes my friend in class and gets told I'm autistic.
You are the kind of person.
I am. I would know from personal experience.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm glad you know your place.
Yes.
Anyway, so
fucking asshole.
You brought it up, bro.
I did. Anyway, I did that to myself. I don't know why it just gives installing interior door unforeseen problems.
I think it's because there's nothing on there. I think that might be the problem.
Okay, well, if we filter it by channels.
I tried that too.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, fuck you.
Yeah, I think you're just stupid.
Oh, did it work? Did it work?
No.
Did it work?
No, it didn't.
Fucking fuck. You got Toyota sucks and Welfern.
I found a channel called Dodeca Studios, and it's an immersive reality consultancy and content studio. You're fucking me up. Studio that works directly with clients to identify opportunities. Can you fuck off? They have 6 subscribers and they average around 200 views. I don't know why I'm talking about them.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
Christ.
going off.
Oh, Christ.
We're going off.
Anyway, point being, channel. I was also thinking that we could do like skits.
That's a potential. I have some good ideas for those already.
Dude, honestly, same. I've been wanting to do like skits. Like, I've wanted. Okay, like, are you talking like low effort 5-minute skits or like high effort 15-minute skits?
They could be high effort 5-minute or high effort 15, but I expect all the effort.
Okay, you want all the above? If we ever do them.
Yeah, but I don't want low
try
effort.
them.
Low effort's not funny.
No, I meant low effort as in like it takes less effort to make a 5-minute one is what I'm trying to say.
Length doesn't equal effort. Because
it doesn't, but I mean, like, okay,
5-minute video.
We could make a Marvel Cinematic Universe in 5 minutes if we wanted to, but that's a lot of effort. My point is just like duration. Like, do we want to? Okay, can you just let me explain myself before you bring up the Asperger's again?
I was just gonna bring up the whole.
Yeah, I knew you were. I can read you like a fucking book. I can't even read, so that's saying something. So, anyways. God damn it. Point being is like, okay, I was thinking of like, we do like some like 15-minute ones where like perhaps we do like, some of them are episodic. Like, we just have, like, part 1, part 2, and we make, like, these little short films. Some goofs, some gaffs. We could try serious, too. Yeah. If you want to. Yeah. That could be kind of cool.
The world is the oyster.
Exactly. The world is the oyster, and we are the... What are we?
Hold on.
Okay.
I think this is something to discuss over coffee, not right now.
I think it is, but I was just saying for the future plans.
Yeah, the gist of it is it's a great idea.
Give the audience some food for thought. Leave a comment.
I can't afford to give.
Who do you hate more, me or Zach?
Well, they can't do that early. They gotta learn.
They're gonna learn in the 35 minutes we've been recording.
Too fucking long.
It's 36. It's 36. Now 37, but that's besides the point. It's not too fucking long. We're doing okay.
You don't know too long if it hit you in the face.
I mean, unless it's a dick.
All right, buddy.
Am I wrong?
I suppose not.
Exactly. That was not the Asperger's. That was
that wasn't.
Me. That was just me.
Kind of gay.
Anyway, let's get off the gay topic because this made everything uncomfortable.
Yeah, I'm a little uncomfy with your homos.
Okay, that's gonna get this.
No, I could have said homophobia.
That's gonna get this video flagged. That's gonna get this video flagged. Zach's homophobic. Zach's homophobic.
It's gonna get this video what? What'd you say?
Flagged.
Rewind the tape. Rewind the tape.
Okay, rewinding.
We won't see it.
Yeah, rewinded.
Hey.
What?
Hey. Shut the fuck up.
No. I said flagged. I did not say fagged. Okay.
Now we gotta delete it. God damn it.
Now we have to delete it because I said a word.
What did you say about pizza?
What are you on about?
All I came back to was all.
Oh. Well, anyway, that's okay. I don't know what's going on in your end. My end is fine. Point being, another thing I wanted to kind of ask you about, Zach, is so I have like my own little personal channel thingy McBobber. You know the Duke. I don't know if you know. Are you dead?
No, I'm listening. It's called being attentive.
Oh, okay. Well, the Duke.
The Duke.
My personal YouTube, and I was thinking about like uploading more. I don't know what the fuck to upload there. I have this problem with like creative projects. I just like crap out because I just don't either stay motivated or I just run out of ideas and I don't know what people want to see.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. I think it's just as simple as sitting down and hitting the record button, which is what we're fucking doing.
Yeah. Are you the channel with the Rudy Tooty and the Boinga?
I'm sorry, what? Can you run that one past me again? I'm not sure if this is the Asperger's or if you're just saying fucking nonsense.
Okay, this isn't your channel. This is another Duke. There's a lot of Dukes.
Do you want me to just send you a link to it? I can send you a link to it if you want.
You can. Yes. That's the you. Oh my god, that was a small child.
What?
I'm looking for you.
Okay, well here, I'm sending you a link to my channel. That's not my channel, that's the Political Shack.
I also have a channel. Not that
Oh
that's
god,
relevant.
one of my videos just started playing, so the audio of it is just gonna be in the podcast now.
Nice.
Yeah, it was just
I have a channel with like edgy political statements and bad video essays and a documentary about a fucking weird drummer kid. That's it.
Is it Chevy?
Yeah, it's that one.
Oh, okay.
Corpse has been the Mogus troll.
I'm proud of that video, let me tell you. The Quest to the Intercom video was kind of cool. The only problem is that like it's just cut footage. It's not. I didn't add any sound effects or music, which I should have.
I think that one is just you and your friends screaming, isn't it?
It is. It's oh god. That video is absolutely fucking awesome. I was not gonna say terrible, contrary to popular belief.
I actually think you misspoke when you meant to say awful.
Dude, it's awesome. Okay, first of all.
Yeah.
But see, that's the problem with my channels. I just get creatively, I just crap out.
Can I show you an unlisted video on my channel?
Could we share it on the? Could we share it on the? Dude,
yeah, probably.
Dude, sneak peek of Zach's channel.
This somehow has 36 views. Oh, it's because I put it on Reddit. So this video is bad.
Oh.
It's not funny.
Oh.
But it's probably better than.
Don't say Quest to the Intercom or Corpse Husband Amogus Trollage.
I was gonna say Corpse Husband Amogus. You said that quick.
Corpse Husband Amogus Trollage is my best video I've ever made.
Is it your best video you've ever made? Is it because it has 93 views?
It's because it has 93 views, and it's also because it's actually pretty funny.
Okay, I haven't watched that one, but I know Quest to the Intercom is shit. Anyway, so here's a video
that hurt a little bit more than I thought it would. I'm gonna be real with you right now. It's like, yeah, it wasn't my greatest creative achievement. Okay, we all gotta start somewhere, Zach. Fuck's sake.
Cut this from the.
I'm not
video.
cutting this. Everyone,
no,
I'm gonna fucking
listen.
You.
No, I was gonna tell you I'm sorry, but fuck you. So anyway, this video is not good. But
I've seen that. Is the been bite?
I was like, friend. I was talking to my friends. And I was like, friend, what's a really cringy piece of content I can make a dumb edit of?
I'm gonna fucking.
Can you screen share so I can watch with you?
Oh Christ on a stick, Zach! I just opened up the fucking thing.
Oh, you gotta push one extra button.
You're just making my life a whole hell of a lot more complicated.
Yeah, I am. Big. You should have just been streaming this whole time.
Well, maybe you should just shut up.
Okay.
I'm kidding, Zach. God.
I mean, what's his name? What's this guy's name? Marcus.
Markiplier?
Marcus Pliers.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the video, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this shit. Making sure we can hear it.
Hey guys, I think the little man said he wants to give Fredbear a big kiss.
Wow, that's pretty silly.
3, 1, 2.
See the joke here. This goes on for a minute because this part is unedited in the sense that he does this for this long. The joke here is that he's really cringy. And he's definitely pandering to an audience.
Is that the bite of 87?
God damn it. Zach!
Wait for it, listen.
The bite of 87.
That was Ben's real voice.
That was not Ben's real voice.
Okay, go back real quick. There is a little piece of text that popped up in the top there on the top. Watch for it. Pause it. Okay, it's gonna pop up real quick here. That's actually the secret truth behind FNAF. That's why it's unlisted, because I haven't released this information yet.
Oh, I see. So this is like, okay. So
Yeah,
like how 9/11 was an inside job.
Yes.
This
the same thing.
This
The same
exposes. Does
Yep.
this tie into that?
I don't want to say anything, but this is also the bite of 2001.
Ooh, we gotta cut the footage. We gotta cut the footage.
That was stupid.
That was really stupid.
But
That's
I
a-
gotta tell you, I think I gotta give you at least one more good story. And while we're on the topic of Benjamin Shapiro,
Yes. Also, I switched the transition here. So
that's
we're
good.
fucking
Probably
done.
a good idea.
Yeah,
It's probably
we're
a
done.
great idea. You should get rid of that. It's bad.
Yeah.
I used to live in hold on, let me
Gonna
just deal with that rude comment. Show him who's boss.
Show him who's boss.
Is that still on the screen so they can see that? Because
Yeah.
that's pretty good. That's
Yeah.
pretty good. That's
Yeah,
pretty
there we
funny.
go.
That's a good joke.
You suck. Okay, we're done.
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Hey, don't go back. Well, yeah, leave and then go back to it when I tell you to.
Okay,
Oh,
I
you
was
did-
sure to see your reply.
You didn't post it. Anyway, I used to work in a bagel shop, in a Jewish bagel shop, in South Florida.
Is there any racial implications here?
What?
Is there any racial implications?
Are you?
here? Just
Hold on,
continue.
Joe. Are you a Zionist? No. So
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Do you know what that word means?
Before, no, I don't. But I was gonna say, before I say anything, what is that?
anyway, so I used to work.
Tell me what it is, goddammit. I'm not letting you continue the story.
You don't know what Zionism is?
No.
Did you? I guess you haven't finished high school.
No, I haven't. Thanks for that very blatantly obvious statement.
It's
I'm
a
fucking
movement.
junior.
So anyway, I used to work in this Jewish bagel shop
Okay.
in Boca Raton, Florida,
Okay.
and I was the only waiter at this bagel shop. And this bagel shop was also located next to a synagogue, and it was also kosher. That's why I called it a Jewish bagel place,
Okay.
because it was actually it was actually like owned and operated and was kosher, and it was owned and operated by a Jewish guy.
Okay.
And we had a lot of customers. I mean, it was packed every day.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, like a week or two before I leave, like I quit and moved back here, I met Ben Shapiro. I was his waiter. And
No shit.
true
This is-
story, 100% fact. I met him and his wife, and probably his youngest kid. But the first time he came in, it was just him and his wife. And he was
He
reading.
came in more than once.
Yeah, he was actually, believe it or not, kind of a regular.
This story is so amazing, I almost don't believe it.
Well, here it's gonna get better. So this is a bagel place, right? Like we had a bakery, and we made all of our bagels in house, fresh every day.
Yeah.
Like I don't want to say it because I know Ben lives nearby, and I don't want to like give away his hideout.
You just know this guy's address?
No, I don't know. I don't know his address,
Just
but I
is
know
like,
it's
here's a tip.
it's
Also,
probably-
here's
it's-
my home address in case you
it's
ever need to
probably-
talk.
it's probably pretty close to his house, considering it's next to the synagogue he attends.
This is like
This is like his neighborhood. This is like. So anyway, but if you ever find yourself in Boca, there's probably like one bagel shop there. It's good. Go there. But anyway, fresh bagels every day. You know what Ben didn't get at the bagel shop? He didn't get a bagel. Anytime he went, he didn't get a bagel. He got. I'm going to tell you his order because I remember it.
okay.
Because it was iconic. It was a Spanish omelet. Now all of their omelets
Yeah.
came with a bagel
All of our
And-
omelets.
and home fries, which are
Mhm.
like diced breakfast potatoes, whatever.
Yeah.
He would refuse the bagel and get extra sauce and a side of avocado. Isn't that crazy?
That is iconic.
But what's really crazy though is he refused the bagel at a bagel place that made bagels fresh every day. And another fun fact is his wife likes olives. She'd get extra olives on her salad.
I'm a little. I mean, you work there obviously, so you'd know that. So I'm not gonna say it in a serious tone, but that's fucking creepy.
Well, I was his waiter, so
You were his waiter. That's why I don't mean what I'm saying. But if you were not his waiter, that would be creepy.
Let me tell you, he did also tip very well. He's a good tipper. And the same height as me. He's not short, unless you think I'm short. In which case,
I'm
I
as
think
tall
it's
as
rude.
you. So
You're like
not
an inch or two
short.
taller than me, actually, which is pretty crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
You're like a little taller than me.
I am
but
6'2".
You're not 6'2", are you?
I am.
Holy shit, you're a little more than a few inches. I'm 5'9" or 10. I'm like 5'10".
Yeah, it was like...
And Ben is my height.
I'm taller than Ben Shapiro. Holy shit.
You are taller than Ben Shapiro, but he's a very lanky motherfucker. Let me tell you, super lanky.
Well, I'm not lanky.
You're funniest joke you told all night.
I'm not. Stop saying that I am.
Stop saying
I'm self-conscious.
Okay, you're not lanky. You're a big, built, bulky man.
I'm not. Don't say
You're
that
fat.
either. I would not rather be fat.
Really? No, you wouldn't.
No.
Trust me, I would know you wouldn't. But anyway, yeah, that's Ben Shapiro's bagel order. It's the most important part of that story though is that he doesn't get bagels at a bagel place. That was our fattest export, man. I learned a lot about Jewish culture though. They do this thing where they wash their hands before a meal, but like in a religious way.
I'm pretty sure any fucking normal person would do that.
No, but I mean like they would make a point. We had a washing station specifically for this. And they have a cup with 2 handles. And they say their prayers, and then they eat bread. But they would only... they wouldn't wash their hands before every meal. They had to wash it before they ate hamotzi bread, which was all of our bread, anything that had fucking yeast in it was hamotzi.
Okay.
What does that mean? I don't know, but...
what, yeast or hamotzi?
Hamotzi.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
But all of our stuff was fucking like mega kosher. Like there were some really Orthodox Jews that came in there and they'd be like, "Is this fucking Parv Israel?" And I'm like, "Yep, I think."
Couldn't tell you, maybe.
It's just when I started working there, nobody gave me the rundown of Jewish lingo.
Oh,
or like what things meant.
Did they just assume? Or they're just like, "Yeah, this guy's Jewish"?
Yeah, they would ask me questions about like their prayer. They have prayer books there on top of the wash station. Excuse me, I'm doing a fat burp.
No, you're good. Let it out. I'm gonna pat
I
you
was
on the back.
suppressing it.
Oh,
please. So they had these prayer pamphlets on top of the wash station.
Yeah.
And I don't remember what they're called because the first time somebody asked me about it, the look of confusion on my face probably scared them a little. They're like, "How'd you get this job?"
And then you're like, "I don't know. I applied."
Dude, I showed up. That was one thing is no one. You know, I know there's like this whole topic, like this is a hot button issue, Joe. Are you ready?
Okay.
I know there's this whole thing right now where people don't want to work because they're not being paid enough.
Yeah.
I made so much money there that the issue wasn't the pay. That's all I have to say.
It was your lack of
that.
Jewish culture.
No, it was just the lack of people that wanted to work there and work in general. Because we had people show up to interviews.
Yeah.
Checked every box, looked like they were excited to start, and then didn't come back because we all know what they were doing. I'm not going to say it. We all know.
Wait, what were they doing?
I can't tell you.
It's the Asperger's, please.
Starts begging, please.
Please tell me. I literally can't comprehend what you're saying. My brain isn't wired that way.
I can't say for certain that this is what they were doing, but this is what I was told. When you are unemployed, you are supposed to be in search of a job and report to the government about that. So they'd show up to interviews and we're like, "Yeah, show up tomorrow. We're ready for you to work. We're ready for you to work as soon as humanly possible."
Okay.
And then they wouldn't. No one did. I was the only waiter the entire time I was there. And like in the beginning, I get it, COVID. But Florida stopped the mask mandate when I moved there back in September. Like, yeah. Florida was it was not a place you'd go if you were worried about COVID.
Yeah. It's probably like a hotspot. Was a hotspot.
Believe it or not, it had less cases than like California and New York. It's kind of weird to think about.
Well, probably because a lot of the people in Florida are like mutants and they like seclude in caves and stuff.
Well, they don't seclude. That's the opposite of what they do. But they
hold on. Let me rephrase it. They like seclude in their little mutant caves and then they gather. They do their mutant gatherings.
Yeah. Yeah. Floridians are all mutants.
So are Wyoming people in Wyoming.
Well, yeah, but people in Wyoming are also just kind of stupid. So are people in Florida. I would never do.
I was like, Florida mutants. I like how we're not even calling them people. We're like Floridians. What are they called? Floridians. What's the gay term? Okay.
That is what I am, technically.
Gay?
Floridian.
Oh, okay. Floridians. Yeah, yeah. Floridians and Wyomingites. God, that's such a disgusting word.
Yeah, Wyomingite is way worse than.
It is way worse. I'd rather be called a Floridian. It sounds like Mandalorian. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's kind of.
But Wyomingite just sounds like a termite. Like you're a fucking parasitic entity. You're a pest. Yeah.
You're a pest.
Anyway,
Precisely.
I am not. I was born in South Dakota. South Dakota, what are they called?
South Dakotans? Dakotans?
Well, those just sound like people, so I'm happy about that.
Hold on. What
I,
do you call people from South Dakota?
it's gonna be some slang term like...
It's Dakotans.
Or what?
Dakotans.
Oh, Dakotans. I'm a Dakotan.
It'd be great.
Okay.
It'd be great if it was just Dakotites. Dakotites?
Dakotanites.
Also, you said South Dakota's 3 states away. You're a fucking liar.
I didn't say South Dakota was 3 states away.
You said you were from a place that was 3 states away.
I know, I did that to just fucking blatantly lie.
Yeah.
I was about to say like Illinois, and then I was like, no, I'm just gonna let him assume that I'm... Yeah.
Illinois.
I was gonna spell it that way too.
Well, I mean,
like ill, and then A, and then noise, like Nois or C-E.
I wouldn't have joined you tonight if that was the case.
Well, you did anyway, and I did essentially the thing minus the Illinois.
Yeah. I was like 3 states away. I'm like, South, you're not gaslighting me into believing South Dakota's 3
I'm
states
happy
away.
that it took you to look it up to confirm that, though.
Well, I didn't want to just say some shit. You know, I had to think about it.
You had to look up to make sure that South Dakota wasn't 3 states away.
Yeah. How many states away is Florida? Don't look, bitch.
7. That's fucking diagonal. How am I? Do I have to count the ones that like exactly from Casper? Because that's a very broad term. Okay. Like I have to look at like the map of the United States and fucking count every state like horizontally from Wyoming.
Well, state lines wouldn't even be that accurate because
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. It's like, do I have to count every single fucking?
Well, listen here.
Is it like a straight line, or are we going like? Are we going like over and down, or are we going down and over? What are we doing?
You gotta follow the interstate. You gotta do it the way you drive.
I don't fucking know interstates. I know I-25, and I know it goes all the way to Boston.
That's true.
I bet you didn't know that. I think you did know that. I probably, if you're like, if you're an intelligent human being, you'd probably know that.
I had to take that road to get here, so I hope I fucking knew that.
Exactly. Do you know I-50?
I didn't go through.
Is that even a road?
1, 2.
You know Highway 50 in Nevada? I bet you don't know Highway 50 in Nevada. I had to take that road.
Why would I know about a state I've never been in?
Never been in Nevada.
No, but you've never been in South Carolina, so shut the fuck up.
You're not missing anything in Nevada, let me tell you.
Yeah, you're not missing anything in South Carolina.
I'm glad we can agree.
A bunch of
We're not.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You know, speaking of going places, I've never been to Florida. Don't ever want to
Gotta
go.
Oh, okay. There's some good things down there. Let me tell you.
Jackson, Florida looks kind of cool.
Jacksonville,
Florida. Sorry, I forgot there's a Ville at the end.
Yeah,
Fucking stupid.
That's what I'm saying. It's the Asperger's. That's where my older sister.
The people who named it had Asperger's.
But South Florida, I get why you'd never want to visit there, but it's worth a visit at least. Don't live there though. Don't do that.
I want to go to. The what is it called? It's like the weird swampy area that's like really famous. You know what I'm talking about?
Are you referring to one of the largest national parks?
Yeah, one of the largest national parks that I don't give a shit about. So could you please remind me?
There's a few of them in there, so I'm gonna.
Well, the big swampy.
I'm gonna let you simmer on that. What do you think it's called?
I don't know.
Think it's called?
I don't know. The Boggle Bog.
Fucking swamp from fucking Valheim.
Yeah, it's just called the swamps.
Yeah, the swamps.
Bone mass swamps.
It's the Everglades. But
yeah, the Everglades, right? I want to go to the Everglades.
I don't think they're the largest. I don't know why I said that. I made that up.
Okay, well that's fine. We've made a lot of shit up in this fucking podcast, so it's not like it's anything new.
But we got to keep the people on their toes, so they're like, what are they making up? What's real? What's fake? Does he have Asperger's? They'll never know.
They're probably not.
Which is good.
I will tell them that I do have a mental disorder, but I'm not going to say it because we all know what it is. It's the Asperger's.
Well, first off, that's not a mental. No, okay, anyway, so
wait, what is it? Is it a mental illness? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up now. Asperger's.
Maybe.
Asperger's. It is a mental illness.
Is it?
It is a syndrome.
Which
that's a.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. I don't know what the difference between a
I know
fucking
you don't
syndrome.
know.
It's a neurodevelopmental disorder. So
a brain disorder.
Brain disorder.
Sorry, mental disorder.
Sorry, mental disorder. There we go. Glad we could fucking. I'm glad that we could Sherlock Holmes this one.
Me too.
Yeah, we learned something new today.
You want to visit Duck Key with me?
What is that? Wait, I think I know what that is. Is that the little island?
It's a little island. It's one of many.
Is it the? Hold on.
It's a part of the Keys, the Florida Keys.
Oh yeah, I wanted to see the Florida Keys anyway,
Yeah,
so that's why I was like,
"You go, baby. Why don't we go?"
I'd love to go with you. I would love. When would you want to go?
Let's go tomorrow.
Okay, fuck it. I ain't got nothing going on. How long is it gonna take us to get there and back?
You want to fly or drive?
What's cheaper? I feel like flying would be cheaper.
Flying is cheaper, but I still don't have enough money. So you're gonna cop the money.
Okay, well let's say if we had enough money, we would fly.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, that was crispy.
Yeah.
But
sorry,
if we had enough money to fly anywhere tomorrow, I wouldn't go to the Keys.
If we could fly, okay, if you could fly anywhere in the United States.
Oh, it has to be in the U.S. That's gay. Okay, let me think.
Well, if it's the world, you're gonna name your favorite country, and that's fucking stupid. Anywhere in the United States, that's not asked that often.
In the United States, I'd name my favorite state.
It's not named that often though. You don't hear. It's not a question everyone is asking
themselves. You think I'm gonna fucking name Idaho? Okay.
Idaho is fucking cool though. It's beautiful.
Like two cool things about Idaho.
It's beautiful. Like the geography is beautiful.
Yeah, but like so is like fucking the Atlantic Ocean, you know?
No, the Atlantic Ocean is fucking. It's poopy. It looks gross.
The Atlantic Ocean.
I'm sorry. I had a mouthful of fucking spurg, and I couldn't get the words out. The Pacific Ocean is way prettier. I've never been to either.
You've never seen them?
I've only seen pictures of them, and the Atlantic Ocean looks like a sea of shit. The Pacific. God damn it. That was obnoxiously loud. And I started playing your fucking video again. So I just heard, I'm a scat man. Now we're going to get a DMCA strike for that.
Good.
No, that's not a good thing, Zach.
Isn't that what you want?